It's gonna go. These sounds are just so, like, they trigger something in my little pea brain. Played every game except Black too. Red was your first and then Yellow. I'm pretty sure Yellow was my first, but I don't actually remember. I have all three. Same with the second generation, so like I don't know. I think it's meant to say Pikachu there, but it didn't really sound very well, did it? Alright, ready? Ready to see? Red, gold, platinum. You skipped Gen 3. Heart gold, black, black 2, X, Alpha Sapphire Sun, Ultra Sun Grown, Sword, Brilliant Diamond, let's go Pikachu. Ruby or FireRed, don't remember for sure. I played my sister's copy of Yellow. First one I owned was Crystal. My sisters were jealous because I could choose to be a girl. Played Yellow first. I didn't start until X. I completed that, Moon and Shield. I played the tiniest bit of Red and Diamond. I was burnt out after Gen 2, fair. Played beat in all main gens, but I've never beat Black and White too. Got the Pikachu Game Boy Color, so probably Yellow. I got it, I'll talk about that in a second here. Gold in all generations afterwards, even remakes. Not really the spin-off except Rangers, I love that game. Beat 6 Pokemon games this year. Brilliant Diamond, Legends. Let's go Y, Ultra Moon, Heart Gold, very nice. Moon was a favorite of mine, I really like the story. I enjoyed my first go-around with Sun and Moon, not so much the Ultra ones. I think I had Blue first, the only ones I haven't played was the 4th gen, both original and its remake. Yellow, Gold, Crystal, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Y, Orion, Sun Moon, Ultra Sun Moon. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Arceus. I feel like I'm being tested to know if I, like, see if I know my acronyms here. I've yet to go through a Gen 5 game. Oh, Leaf Green, now let's go, sorry. Crystal, X, Shield, Shining Diamond. Brilliant Diamond. Let's go Pikachu and Arceus. Love to go back and play the older gens. I can't recommend them enough. You guys know me, though. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Hi! Hoi! This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Also, by the way, fun fact, maybe I'll mention it now. If you guys are new and you feel like dropping a follow, every single follow has the chance of getting one of the starter Pokemon from all the current generations, including Gen 9, and Pikachu and Eevee. So if you would like to follow and see who you're gonna get, feel free. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what's your name? So I used to he was Ash and then the other kid was Gary. I think I'm gonna do something here with our little look backs at all of these, where I'm gonna name them after the version that we're playing. So if we're playing Ruby, the character's name will be Ruby, so on and so forth. Others use them for food. Right, so your name is Yellow. Yes, my parents really didn't like me. Wait, Barry Gary. Tell me if the Pikachu showing up. Is it kind of loud? Bear with. I know that turned it off completely. Just bear with. There you go. Hopefully that's better. Ash and Gary, yeah. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What was his name again? We're gonna call him Blue, I guess. Smell ya later. That's right, I remember now. His name is Blue. Yellow, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Hey, Moxie, how you doing? This music, man. Yellow is playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. If he forgot his grandson's name. Never forget Gary driving around at 10 in a convertible with a bunch of fangirls, right? Oh, thank you for the follow. You got Chimchar. Very nice. Alright, get that potion. Very important. old Pokemon anime this weekend. I'm so pumped for the new games. Same here. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Yellow, red, blue, crystal, fire red, ruby, emerald, pearl, soul silver, X. A little bit of jump there. Alpha, sapphire, moon, let's go. A lot of people seem to have not played Gen 5. Or the second part of Gen 5 at least. That's interesting. Gary was here, Ash is a loser. God, these graphics just make me happy, you know? Hey, wait, don't go out! Also, fair warning you guys, we do have a bit of an ad break coming up. I won't move too much while it's going on. That was close. While Pokemon live in tall grass. Best Gen 2. I really enjoyed Gen 5 as well, yeah. Wild Pikachu appeared. Pokemon Sun because I never watched it before. I watched a little bit of it. It's actually not that bad. Both iterations of Gen 5, but they were easily your least favorite. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to like them. Either avoid it or just don't like. Ooh. Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. We're not eating the Pikachu pepper. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Eat. Oh, please don't eat the old man. Please leave him. Pego. Battle music is so nostalgic. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Blue, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Ah, whatever. Just wait there. Look, Yellow, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. Holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Okay, Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Blue. I'll give you one later. Alright, I will grab it in just a second, but I'm just gonna pause while these ads are going on. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with these, by the way. Mainly... Hey, Fish, how are you doing? Mainly beat the remakes because I have no time for... Pearl, so I played... I played through the originals, XY, yeah. Yeah, so you've gone through more of the newer ones. Love playing this game because it was Ash and Pikachu, but you could actually make him a Pokemon Master by catching them all. Yes, it was really cool. Did you guys hear? I don't watch really the anime too much anymore, but I heard that Ash actually won, like, World Champion, which is kind of cool. I am also only Fishes, yes. World Champ, that's kind of cool. Need to make a new save file for Sword so I can get another... Oh yes, an option for the phone cover. I cried so much. It's so cute, you know? I saw this, like, graphic and it showed, like, you know, he was top 4, top 8, so on and so forth for all these different generations. And then I think he came runner-up one year, and then the next it was World Champion. Rebecca. Oh my goodness me. So question, while we're waiting for these ads to go through. Alola's first champ as well, yeah. For those who played the older Pokemon games, we're talking the Game Boy and Game Boy Color ones. What Game Boy and or Game Boy Color type did you have? Like, what was the color of it? Or the design on it? Pikachu versus Charizard during that match. It's so cool and feelsy. Hey, Blue. Got me tearing up a bit. Oh. Bet to killing cursed teacups, by the way. I hope you get it soon, Rebecca. You had the purple one. You had the Pikachu. Your GBA was blue. Original gray brick. Then your brother's old Game Boy had a clear Game Boy Advance. Purple Game Boy Color. Purple, purple. Original gray brick. Alright, these ads are done. Thank you guys so much for waiting. Let's go ahead and grab our Pokemon, shall we? No way, Yellow. I want this Pokemon. Blue snatched the Pokemon. Cool. I see how it is. Blue, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one. But oh, alright then. A Pokemon? It's yours. I was gonna give you one anyway. Yellow, come over here. Okay. This weekend, we had the Pikachu color. Yellow, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not tame yet. Yellow received a Pikachu. It was the GBA SP for the clamshell. Do you want to give a nickname to Pikachu? I personally never do. Ooh, thank you for the follow. You got Snivy. Is it Imposter? Welcome on in. How are you doing? Wait, Yellow. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Yeah, Brandon, I think so. I don't know when we're gonna fit in the remakes, though, so we might have to do some swapping back and forth. Flea wants to fight. Flea sent out Eevee. I kinda wish I had an Eevee.
Got it memorized?
I do. Never know the names of evolutions of Pokemon. That's true, that's true. Ooh, we paralyzed it. Awesome. Okay, well, maybe not that paralyzed, but we tried. I often forget the pre-evos. I don't know. I only really nickname when I stream, and it's mainly for you guys because it's funny, right? But it failed. So we get Garchomp's name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh! Critical hit. Alright, I'm gonna potion. Ooh, Ace, what shiny did you get? Ooh, Eevee's fully paralyzed. Cool. There we go. Nickname all the things. There we go, level 6. I'll take it. And we learned Tail Whip. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. I feel like that line makes a bit more sense when there's the 3 choices in like red and blue. Ooh, Shallows, nice. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Yellow, Gramps, smell you later. And there he goes. Gravik, Clear, Game Boy Pocket, Lime Green, Game Boy Color. I knew a lot of kids who had that one. White GBA, NES themed GBA SP, Famicom themed GBA Micro. That's all your Game Boys. Alright, Cece, we'll see you later. Ooh, Pepper, I don't know. How are you feeling? Like, how's the weather and everything? Uh-oh, Silverbond. I got so lucky too. I barely saw the shine and just caught it to be sure, yeah. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Are we chill? No. Okay. We're not all that chill right now, it's cool. It just... No, thank you. Me, though. Yeah, Pepper, maybe wait until tomorrow then if you think you're gonna be less achy. Well, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Hey, Shripa, we're not playing through fully. Maybe I'll give you guys a quick rundown if you guys weren't here to listen to the explanation earlier. Pretty much for the next 4 days, we have time to kill before the new Pokemon games come out. So we're going to be doing a Pokemon Rewind. We're going to be going back to check out at least one title from each of the generations. Pikachu Waddle melts my heart. Isn't he cute? So we're starting with Pokemon Yellow. We're going to be going to Pokemon Crystal later on this afternoon. And I think we're going to try to do about 2 generations per day for the next 4 days to make our way up to Gen 8. And we're just going to go through an order. We're going to kind of relive our nostalgia. We're going to show it off to people who maybe haven't played through the older ones or have skipped generations or what have you. That being said, question, friends, question. Do y'all think I should go through in, like, release order? Or should I go through in, like, generational order? Wait, does that make sense? Pretty much, I'd like to cover the remakes. So, for example, we have FireRed is a remake of, kind of this one. We have, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire for Ruby and Sapphire. We have Heart Gold Soul Silver for Gold, Silver, and technically Crystal. So technically, the remake of this game is a Gen 3. Does that make sense? Gen order. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, Jelly Tots, how are you doing? Gen order. Okay. Even though, like, I always... See, Let's Go is technically the remake of this game also, yeah. Going back to different gens constantly, yes, yeah. And then... Oh, this music. This makes me happy. I work at a Pokemart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Thank you. I'm getting Violet. Suddenly green. Just play different versions of Pokemon Yellow. That's like this entire week is just Gen 1 remakes. Confirmed. Hello, welcome back to your childhood. Let me play you. Let me play you some music. Hey, Pokemon fanatic. I know, it's such a hype time, right?
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
God, these graphics, like, it... I can see it because we've played through the beginning of Let's Go Eevee recently, and I can see what this looks like. That's so good. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. There we go. So as a kid, one, I was very young and I wasn't fully reading yet when I first started playing these. And, God, look at that Chansey. I think that's meant to be a Chansey. I didn't know what to do when I got to this town. I was like, I can't go forward. So I kind of just stayed here for a long time until one of my friends showed me you had to go into the Pokemart. I didn't know. I didn't think I had money. You're wondering if you should download or get physical. I'm getting physical. I prefer Pokemon games to be physical, so... Can't go through here. This is private property. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee yet. That's why he's lying on the floor, yes. Makes perfect sense. Update the text speed and options. I haven't. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Me when I don't get my coffee. Sure, coffee. Is there actually text? Oh, there is. Oh, praise be. Thank you. How much faster is that? Oh, that's so much better. The shop sells a lot of paralyzed heals. He's drunk in the Japanese version yet. Haven't had a physical one in almost 5 years. Need to still be able to play Pokemon. I forgot about the sound when you jump down. Really don't trust companies when it comes to media. Get physical if you can. Yeah, oh, I love Pidgey. You guys, do you have a set team for this generation? Pidgey is like a must for me. I love it as a flying type. I don't know why, but it's always been a favorite. I remember I always enjoyed getting Dratini, but I know that that's like it was a bit annoying to level up, and it's so later on. Pokemon Snap made me really love Pidgeotto. Oh, Yellow! How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Yay. Butterfree, yep, same here. Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. Yeah, if you can get all the starters, then absolutely. This is a custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Yellow. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps. Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Blue, good timing. I need to ask you both to do something for me. Desk there is my invention. Pokédex. It's just weird to hear it referred to as, like, not the Pokédex. Charizard, that's it. See, when I was a kid, that was me as well. I never really, like, understood the idea of training up different kinds of Pokemon. Slowbro and Magmar. Only with Charizard. Swap my red for a Donkey Kong game so you complete it for me. I went around catching Pokemon and Yellow was a wake-up call for you. It automatically records the data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Yellow and Blue. Take these with you. I like how they're legit just books on the table, by the way. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Yellow, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Yellow. Alright, no worries, Pepper. Hopefully it does help you. Pokemon fan, I didn't, but I heard. I heard. It's very cute. Alright, go get our town map. It also looks like a book. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, this will help you. Thank you. Never played Gen 1 as a kid, but I always liked how Ponyta and Vulpix looked in the anime. Yeah, they're two cuties for sure. Makes me want to watch this season for Pokemon. Haven't watched it properly in ages. Same here. I kind of want to go through all the older generations first, though, and like lead my way up to it. Aw, Brandon, that's the worst when you sleep wrong, because like there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, I need to go buy Pokeballs because I want a Pidgey. I want a Pidgey so bad. You were so cute. You know what? Growlithe is always a Pokemon I want to use, but I rarely did because I always chose fire types in the early gens. Yeah, Rebecca, I'm not happy about that either. Ascendma with the 4-month resub, thank you. How you doing?
Krista are all. I really missed you and the community less than 3.
That is now my name. That is what you will refer to me as. Didn't care about Bounce Team. I just got the Pokemon I wanted, yep. Yeah, I remember being... I want to say like maybe 12 or 13 when I finally kind of twigged. It's like, okay, maybe I should start training up more Pokemon than just my starter. And I was playing through FireRed, knowing me. Because I replayed that game like no tomorrow. I loved it. Every game Arcanine's available in, I always choose the fire starter, yep. That's a mood. Also, just ignore me and my excessive healing. We know how it is. I like to heal a lot. I feel like in the newer ones, Oak actually gives you Pokeballs when he gives you the Pokedex, doesn't he? Did he in this one and I'm just silly? No, he didn't. Alright. 4 hours after coming home from school, I still feel like shit and want to keep sleeping. Oh. Miss the 2D games. There's something very... I don't know, they feel different, you know? There we go. Alright, cool. But yeah, so I guess maybe around like 11:30-ish. Oh, does his assistant? Maybe the old man blocking the road though too. Maybe around 11:30ish we can switch over and take a look at FireRed, perhaps. Just to try to go through, like you guys said, generationally and... Gosh darn it, Pikachu! We're too strong! Go through and see how the series progress, but stay within the generations. I'm going with Quaxley, but chat chose for me, so... Be a long time since I played the original. I went on a little spree of playing through all the OG ones a couple years back. GG with 24 months, 2 years. Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure following you for so many years, Crystal. Thank you for being you. Press Bob love, press hug.
Thank you, thank you, thank you to you as well. My goodness. I'm wondering if I should just throw a Pokeball because I'm not finding anything higher than level 3. Gen 4, Gen 5 graphics. Is that who you've chosen if chat hadn't? No, I was gonna go Sprigatito. So, it's fine. I'm just a little bit, you know, upset. No, I'm fine. I'm excited. I like all of them. I really wanted the Grass Kitty, but it's cool that I'm getting something that I wouldn't have chosen my first time around anyway. Okay, I just one-shot a level 4, so maybe I should just go and hope that I catch one later. Falling for 4 years. Yeah, no, you've been in here for a long time. Let's see. Sir, did you get your coffee? I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. Pikachu too strong. Oh, this man doesn't even send out a Pokemon first. Oh. Sir, that was a horrible explanation. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. Run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at the Pokemart. Oh, he doesn't even give you any. Man, these older games. They really don't give you handouts. Only play Pokemon Go, you know, the one you go outside and actually catch Pokemon. Got lost a few years ago while playing it. Oh no! Pokemon Go is great though. Mike and I still play it pretty regularly. This old man is playing RCS. Also, I'm sorry, my phone just went off. I want to make sure that's not something important. It doesn't look like it. So much harder than the newer ones for sure, yeah. Alright, let me see if I can't catch a higher level Pokemon here. Yeah, because he was just drunk, right? Level 7 Pidgey, perfect. Don't kill it, don't kill it. Okay, good. Pokeball, I'm not used to everything being in the same pocket. There we go, there's our Pidgey. Change moves for Shadowmons in Pokemon Go. It's Team Go Rocket Week, so you don't need an elite team to change their charge move. Oh, there you go. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Oh, I'm good. Pidgey is the chosen one. Alright, let's go heal up. And then we can use it going through the forest here. And I want to get myself a Butterfree. It's what I need in my life. Be kind of cool if I could go through and fight a gym, but I don't think we're gonna have time. If I'm switching over to FireRed soon. I remember playing this as a kid and then jumping up to Gen 2 and just... It was the same console, obviously, same handheld, but the improvements in the graphics and everything, you can actually tell what things are meant to be. This one, it's a bit rough looking, you know, it's a bit rough looking. Alrighty, let's go into the forest. I want me a Butterfree. Although I guess we're gonna start with a Caterpie. Oh, hi! Actually, hello. If I can catch you, I will. You're a cutie. Oh, perfect. Do you guys have a, is it down? Do you guys, like, do a certain button combination to catch a Pokemon? I know it's probably all silliness, but I was a down and A person, I think. I'm going with, Quaxley. Going with Quaxley. We did a charity stream a couple months, no, actually about a month ago, and, chat got to choose my starter. Mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware its small horns secrete venom. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off, so that must be something important. Mike forgot his food. He had leftovers and he left it here. Put my hands together and pray. You're like, please. Poké gods, Arceus, let me catch this Pidgey. Then the A button for luck. Always press B or A button. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. I feel like there's usually a Pokeball here. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Oh. I do. Viridian Forest music. You're going for Sprigatito? That's the one I would have chosen if I wasn't choosing the one that chat told me to. Tap the A button. Ooh, on every roll of the ball. That's interesting. Is for me? This trainer probably. Talk at the screen and then yell if they don't get into the ball. My favorite is when you're trying to catch a legendary and you like start bargaining with them. You're like, okay, you know, if you get into this ball. Are you getting both games? Well, not really. Mike is getting Scarlet, I'm getting Violet. But we obviously both have access to both versions, so. Shinies where I'm like, please. You're getting Violet. Yeah, I'm so excited. Especially that last trailer. I wasn't big when ooh. Okay, I don't know what that move was, but don't do that again. That was painful. I wasn't big on Celestial, that Ed Sheeran song, when I first heard it, but with the trailer, it worked really well. I'll give you 3 peanut berries a day for a week deal. Rayquaza was the one you wasted so many on. Oh no, really? There we go. Okay, I would like a Caterpie, please. Not quite, but you know, that's cool too, I guess. Regatta's cry when it's summoned in Crystal. Oh no, is it bad? Close enough. Items, Pokeball, there we go. Ooh, you got a new you got a terastallized one too. Look at you go. Ear-shattering screech. There we go. We caught a Metapod. Hardens its shell to protect itself, however, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. Would it just make a new shell then? Have we talked about this before? Because it's doing its thing to become a butterfly, right? My Ollie's good. How's yours? Get into this great ball. Straight away, I'll love you forever, and it went in, never did a move against it. You're like, just let me love you. There we go, there's an extra Pokeball. Well, the $2 is super annoying. You know what's actually really funny? I didn't like Gen 4 very much, I still don't. And one of the reasons... Oh wow, this menu. One of the reasons I didn't really like it too much is Starly's cry at the beginning is like ear grating to me. I hate it so much. Oh, I can actually, should I? Yeah! I don't really need to catch it, I'll just use the Metapod, I guess. I think Sophie is a Pokemon. When she was a puppy, she'd make a loud screech when we left her alone. We call it puppy bangs. It sounds like a dog flashbang. Oh my god. Just puppy screeches. There we go. Okay, let me swap Pokemon here really quick. And then we want Metapod out in front because we want you to be a Butterfree. Okay, let's leave. Yeah, that's the new thing from Scarlet and Violet. There may or may not be Game Sharks involved. But yeah, while this ad break goes off, you guys, I asked you guys about your Game Boys or Game Boy Colors earlier. I want to show you guys mine and Mike's, because I'm a little bit jelly still. Want to get rid of the butter? Yeah, only margarine here. I don't think I've ever really had margarine. There we go. Okay. So while these ads are going off, you guys, I don't want to progress too much while those are happening. If you guys have been here for a while, you probably know I have a love for everything clear purple and plastic. Because of this, you can see I don't have the, look at how yellowed that is. I don't have the back case anymore. It's somewhere in this room. I don't know where. And then there's mine. And my friend, she got a Game Boy first. She got Pokemon first, and that's what made me really want to get it, is because she had it. And I'll never forget it, because I really wanted hers, and hers was the yellow and blue Pokemon edition, with like the Pokeball over the light. And I remember thinking it was like the coolest thing in the world. I really wanted one. And my mom got me this, and to be honest, as a kid I was a little bit disappointed, but as an adult I think this is just, it's my favorite. Yeah, Akuyasa, so like my Pro Controller, I've reskinned it to be the same purple plastic. It's a little bit darker purple, side by side, but that's still pretty cool. So I really wanted that Pokemon Game Boy Color. That's what I wanted. Never got it. And then years and years and years later, I meet Mike. I meet Mike in college, and you know, we start playing Pokemon together. We know we're both into video games. And then one day he's like, "Oh, I brought my Game Boy Color over to show you." Chat. He had it, and I'm still very jealous of him. He had it. He still has his back thing, and he has a Ninetales sticker on it, which is kind of cool. His screen is a lot more scratched up than mine. I know you guys can't really see it too well, but I don't know. This is the one I wanted. So he leaves it here because he knows that I'm like, you know, I'm never gonna actually play on it because I don't want to break it, but it's cool to have it. Yeah, no, I think there was another version of this, wasn't there? I think this is the one my friend had also, but I know that there's another one that's like the blue and yellow. But I think, did it have Gen 2 Pokemon on it, maybe? Or is this the Gen 2 one? What generation is Togepi? I think it's Gen 1. Oh wait, no, but is it a baby? Oh wait. Now I'm questioning everything. Pretty sure this is the one. She's Gen 2! Maybe this isn't it. I'm pretty sure this is it. But yeah. Look at how, like, these are tiny. The idea of playing on this itty bitty little screen. Pikachu and Pichu, same colors, so yeah. So I think this was the one she had then. Because I don't remember those two. Still cute as fuck, yeah. Alrighty, our ad break is done. Oh, wait a minute. I think Rebecca just sent a picture. I'm sorry, this is gonna pause the audio. I wish it didn't, but... Yeah, that is cute. That's not the one... I think this is the same one my friend had as a kid, then. A game system for ants. True. True, true, true. But yeah, my friend's birthday was September, early September, so I think she got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon for her birthday. Hoi! And then I saw hers and I'm like, I want that. So I remember getting it for Christmas. And I wish I had more memories of this. Because I remember opening the box. I remember distinctly the box for Pokemon Yellow, which I tore open because I was a child, you know. Don't have any of my original Game Boy or Game Boy Color or Advance boxes. But my mom being my mom, she got me all the versions. She didn't just get me Yellow, so I also have Blue and Red, which are a lot less beat up looking. I played them, but like, you know, not nearly as much. Yellow and Pikachu was the favorite. And my mom actually got me all the versions. I thought there was something up here. Until Gen 3. Until Gen 3. And I don't know if she realized that they were essentially all the same game, or if she did realize it and she just wanted me to be able to trade with myself. Ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Who's my favorite? I really, really love Cyndaquil. I like all the Gen 2 starters and their evolutions. But I also love Espeon. I love like Ampharos's entire evolution line. I like Lantern. I'm a very much a Gen 2 person. I really, really appreciate Gen 2. Even though I started with Gen 1. I do. I really do like Johto. I'm so excited to play it later on this afternoon. What about you guys? Do you guys have a favorite? Pokemon in general doesn't have to be a starter or anything. Ooh, Gengar, that's one of Mike's favorites too. Togepi, Quilava, Umbreon. Alright, I'm gonna use a potion here just to play it safe. Flareon, Gardevoir, Jolteon. A lot of early Pokemon here.
Redacted.
Ooh. A lot of earlier Pokemon. Well, Glycer? I don't know if I'm saying that one right, but I know the one you're talking about. Cyndaquil and Mimikyu. Alright, we gotta swap again. Because we're trying to level up this Metapod. Leafeon.
Might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
I mean, if you want to eat it, go ahead, but I'm not gonna be joining you in that. Gen 1 is such a soft spot for me, though. Togepi, plush, that would make noise. Not obsessed with it. I used to take it everywhere with me. Oh, that's so cute! I had a lot of Pikachu stuff as a kid. I remember a Pikachu alarm clock that was very annoying. Pure cuteness. Snom is pretty cute. I feel like that generation kind of... There were a lot of very distinct fan favorites in that one. Oh, we missed. Corviknight's my favorite from 8. Corviknight's really cool. Yeah, I used that in my original playthrough, I think. And I really enjoyed it. I made a giant Pikachu that was in my attic when I was a kid too. It was bigger than I was. Gengar, Corviknight, Primarina, Umbreon, Mawile, and Mimikyu. Today I learned that That is a Pokemon, yeah, that's Snom. Okay. I'm low on health, so I should probably backtrack. Here I was like, oh, we should try to take on the first gym. We're not gonna have enough time, but it's cool. It's cool. Snom is in a Scarlet and Violet trailer. That's exciting. I like Golurk. I loved Yamper when I first saw it. Yamper was like... And I didn't see its evolution until I saw it in game. And I remember being so nervous. I think it's Yamper I'm talking about. Evolves into like Boltund or something. Favorite type? If you ask me my favorite types, my head immediately goes to Fire and Ghost. But if you look at my favorite types of Pokemon, it's Electric. Oh, Silver Palm. Golurk emotes when. I need just like Tater emotes, just wearing different kinds of Pokemon hats. That's what I need. Alright, I want to at least get to Pewter, pretty sure that's the name, city. Electric and Ghost. Might be Fairy, I would definitely be a Fairy gym leader if I was a gym leader. I really have just not, like, my goal for the next week, by the way, is going to be learning, learning all the different type advantages and disadvantages, because your girl still can't remember, especially for Fairy. My party in Gen 8, but they weren't great. So you had to replace them. I just stuck it out for the entirety thing. I liked them too much. Alright, Metapod versus Metapod. Time for a hardened battle. Dark fighting. I always remember Dragon. And then, is it weak against Steel? Because for some reason I had it in my head that, like, they don't like to be caged. That's how I try to remember these. Learn Ground is good against Poison. And Poison. Yeah, so I try to, like, you know, fighting and Psychic, like, Mind over Matter. I try to think of, like, little, like, brain teasers to remember. Menopause. Menopause battle. And some of them it's like really easy, but like others I can't come up with anything. So this week is my goal is to learn it so that I'm ready for the new generation. I have to look up weaknesses every single time. You ever try to punch a bird? Exactly, right? And no, I haven't, for the record. Just use like a little picture. Yeah, the newer games, they do give you like a little info thing. I think usually if you've encountered a Pokemon before, I feel like the first time I remember encountering that was Sun and Moon, and I thought it was fantastic. Would Tinkerbell die if you fed her poison? I mean, technically I could use that in a lot of arguments, but... Can't remember what Pokemon is what. Yes, yeah. Especially like some that like start off just grass, for example, and then they evolve and then there's additional typing. It was good, Matilda, it was good. I went up to Mike's parents. They're lovely and amazing as per always, but I'm just a very shy, not very social person, so it was a lot of stress for me. I don't really feel like I had much time to just relax. Yeah, Krabby. Most birds are normal type too, so flying just becomes neutral, something I wish they'd retroactively change, just make regional birds flying, yeah. River Brawn, Mind over Matter, yeah. I may or may not have whispered you a link. Ooh, thank you. God, this thing will not Please stop hardening yourself. From Silver Palm, let me see here. Sorry about that, I hate that I click on it. Ooh! Ooh, I'm gonna, like, study this later, thank you. Feel alone in a crowd, yeah. There we go, level 9 for Pidgey. What level is is our Metapod leveling up at all? You're still level 6, okay. Pokedex tab to have it autofill the types. Ooh. See, I wish I could click out and still have the game have music. Unfortunately, that's just not how this thing works. Choose which gens are accounted for. Oh, neat. Okay. It's gonna be handy, thank you. I was gonna say, what level does Metapod evolve? But it's 7 and then 10, I think, right? 10 for, Catter? No, Butterfree? That's like my bread and butter. Mike, for a while, had a really cool, like, Pokedex app on his phone. Why did I send out Pidgey? I don't remember what it was called, but he used it constantly for our last generation. I kind of just want to see an evolution, to be honest. We haven't seen one yet. Is it cold in Toronto? It's almost below freezing here. Yes, yes, the cold weather has come in, unfortunately. It's we're expecting snow, pretty much. It's gonna be on the way. I know up where Mike's parents are, just after we left, it actually started snowing, so we left at the right time. So I'm wearing the sweater, actually. Although it's nice not to be sweltering during stream, because that always sucks. I'm gonna be the best, you just can't beat me. See about that, friend. Watch as he just, like, thrashes me. I like how different the in-game, like the sprites in the overworld look versus their in-battle counterparts. That guy was wearing a hat, he definitely wasn't in the overworld. Still 10+ degrees here, so odd. It was actually really nice, like sometime last week, Mike and I went out and just, like, you know, sweaters, and we were comfy. Bald overworld trainers who magically grow hair. I love it. I'm trying to remember what the sprites of the guys inside the Bellsprout Tower looked like in Gen 2. I can't remember. Level 7. Snow next Monday for you. Alright, here's a Metapod. They usually give you a little bit more experience because they're leveled up. Or evolved. And 5 degrees. That's gonna melt. Yep. Yeah, no, you guys know my stance. I don't like snow. I don't like cold. I'm much more a summer person. Our sun is going down fully before 5 o'clock today. Like, it just sucks. It sucks. I hate winter. Oh, like the different, like, regional types and everything, yeah. I don't know, like, it takes me a while to get used to, you know? I actually forgot about Meowth. Different kind. It had a couple different ones, didn't it? It had the Alolan and the, Galarian, right? Would you consider moving? No, I like Canada too much. Pretty much anywhere I go in Canada. Like, I'm pretty low down. It's gonna be like this, so. Love winter, I can get cozy. Is it snowing for you right now, Vader? Don't get no snow there. Sun's already set here. I'm not enjoying it being dark constantly. Good thing about winter is when it ends. I much prefer cold to get wrapped up and can be warm. Rather be warm than sweat. Alright, let's at least try to get to the new area. I think we have like one more battle? 2 more maybe? Move to the UK, we'll take it over. Alright, let's just run from this one. Do I have any potions? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I'll wait a bit to use that, I guess. Snowing here in Minnesota today. It's nice to be cozy instead of sweating. But the sun setting early is a challenge. Yeah, I much prefer a lot of sunshine and, you know, I don't like ending stream and then it being dark right away. And just sucks. And like part of it is on me as well because I have blackout curtains on. If I didn't, it would be very bright in here. But it kind of sucks that I'm inside and in the dark all day for stream, and then after stream it's just dark right away. Don't like driving in it. Yeah, they were saying this morning or the other day on the radio, like, you know, put on your snow tires and stuff. Because people always do it last minute. I'm just trying to get to the city, friend. Oh. Well, that's rude. There we go. Sun hurts your eyes. But you don't like being cold? Oh, no. Mike's like that too, actually. He always complains about the sun really hurting his eyes. Oh, that's a level 10 Caterpie. Are you just not evolving it? And dust. Hey, Ali, I'm good. How are you? I hope that your island work is going well. Oh my god, that emo queen is that? Oh, I love this chat for, you know, being able to, make those emotes really big. Alright, let's use a potion here. I forgot that they don't show you the sprites in this one. There's like dedicated sprites for certain types of Pokemon. Matilda. Caterpie that's a god among bugs. There we go. Alright. That should be the last trainer. But I have one more Metapod that wants to speak to me. Bookworm, hello, how are you? And also, by the way, question of the day, if you guys weren't here for it earlier, which Pokemon games have you personally played through? Did you start with Yellow? Did you start with X? Like, you know, where did you start? What games have you played personally? Did you only play Yellow and you didn't play Red and Blue, for example? Ooh, it went dark. That color shift, though. Okay, Pikachu's happy. This is good. Go in reverse at a stoplight. Jimmy Yellow, my brother's copy. I wasn't allowed to play the game anymore. Oh! There we go. Red Blue played at least one version from every generation so far. Very similar to me then. Look at this. Yeah, so we're not ready for this gym, but I did say I'd switch on over into the next iteration at around 11:30, so. Original Pearl and Diamond. Since I've played every game except Gens 1 and 2. Bear with with me here, bear with me here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you guys were saying generational, so I'm gonna, even though technically FireRed is Gen 3, it's a remake of the earlier Gen 1 games, so that's the way we're gonna do it. So we're gonna switch on over into some FireRed. Go through the beginning of that, kind of see the differences, obviously graphically. And then in the afternoon, we're gonna be jumping into my personal favorite, Pokemon Crystal, and then probably some Heart Gold as well later on as well. So 4 games technically today, but that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So give me just a minute here. I'm actually gonna save because low-key I might go through and you know, play through some of these again. Ooh. That was a loud screech for a save. So give me just a second here. I'm gonna put on some more music. We're just gonna pause that. Let me see. Bear with. This'll do. This'll do. It was Sabrina. Oh, very nice. We saved, and I'm just gonna go ahead and shut this down. So bear with me here for a second. I'm gonna disappear. I'm still here. Enjoy the background. And I'm gonna get set up for technically 2 generations, but this generation still. I know it's a bit confusing. Oh, you might be able to hear it starting up. I'm just gonna pause that. Also, hydrate will do. Alrighty. That's easy enough. Oh my goodness, Gemini Panda? With the 11-month resub, thank you.
11 months hype.
That ended very quickly. Thank you so very much. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for that love and hype in chat. You're 1 month away from a year, which is crazy. Oh, that's good, Rebecca. That's good. Making my character in Arceus. Making your character in Arceus look like a descendant of Koga. Oh, very cool. That's neat. Also, that's not updating properly. Bear with me. Why are you not updating? Are you updating now? Did you start yourself? You were having a moment? Why are you having a freezing moment here? What's going on there? Bear with me. Which starter will you be choosing? Well, I figured for this, I let you guys choose. But if you mean for Violet and Scarlet, Quaxley. But yeah, for this one, let me do this first before I forget. Fire, water, or grass. There we go. Okay, that's ready. Now, why is this not updating? It's updating when I do that. Now, why is that? I can play like this. It's just not optimal. You guys can see FireRed. You can see the everything moving. Oh, Ace, yes, I remember hearing about that game during the indie presentation. Oh, that's good, Rebecca. That's really good. Also, let me update what we're doing here. There we go. I just did, Pepper. Just did. think we're good to go then. Sorry for the slight awkwardness. I'm working with so many different programs to have this running, and I set it up at like 5:30 last night, so might take me a bit. In the world which you're about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. Here, bear with, I'm just gonna snooze that. There we go. New paths will be open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you'll be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. I need to be clicked in, don't I? Yes. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That's our biggest objective. Was that an unbeatable Charizard? Hello there, glad to meet you. Look at the glow up, chat. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling, and others eat them. As for myself, though, I study Pokemon as a profession. He's less pissed. He doesn't look so angry. We have more than 10 colors. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? We're gonna go with girl, because that was cool. Let's begin with your name. What is it? So again, like I said, I'm gonna go through and just name each protagonist after their respective game title. So this character's name is FireRed. Again, someone really didn't like their child. Apparently my select button's not working, so don't mind me. FireRed. Leaf, though. I never had that one. Alright, so your name is FireRed, yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? Green? Why not? His name was Green? That's right, I remember now. His name is Green. Just fire in chat. And then Ollie. FireRed, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures this Pokemon awaits. Let's go. So the dialogue stayed very much the same. Jonathan, you would? That's cool. FireRed played with the NES. Okay, it's time to go. That's interesting that it's an NES in this one. Item storage, withdraw, potion. Is that audio okay, you guys? It doesn't sound too loud. Oh yeah, Pikachu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. I guess Professor Oak next door was looking for you. All right, I'm on my way. The town had such a glow up. By the way, you guys, if you were new and you want to drop a follow. Oh, Paul, really quickly with that 21-month resub. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi. Do we all have the itch to play Pokemon right now? Lol, I just started a new sword/shield save file, press high.
Yep, legit. Legit this entire week, if you guys weren't here for it earlier, we're going to be going through and checking out all 8 generations of Pokemon leading up to Gen 9, obviously, on Friday. We're going to do about 2 generations per day, including, you know, the remakes of whatever generation we're currently on. God, this makes me so happy. But yeah, if you guys are new and you want to drop a follow, during the next week of Pokemon streams, whenever you follow, you'll be given a random starter. It can be any of the current plus Gen 9 starters or Pikachu or Eevee. So, it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. Oh, really, Rebecca? Start a new arc season, doing a new sword for when I'm on the plane on Thursday. Random. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Green? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, FireRed. There are 3 Pokemon there. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Okay. Chat, this is your choice, not mine. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Green. You can have one, too. Alright, so we get to choose. Really quickly, though, we do have an ad break coming up, so I'm just gonna sit and chat with you guys for a second. But also, we're gonna do a little poll. Hopefully this wants to work. It's in the middle of the screen. It's fine. Type 1 in chat if you want me to choose the fire starter. Type 2 for water, or 3 for grass. I personally am a fire starter for the first 3 generations, and then after that I tend to switch. But I will respect whatever you guys want to see. And we'll just do this while the ad break is going on. Release and go with a Pidgey, no. Bidoof, no. Oh god, so far fire's in the lead, followed by water and then grass. And by the way, you don't have to be a sub, you don't even have to be a follower. You can just type in whatever number. And it's just for funsies. Obviously we're not, you know, planning to continue these playthroughs, although it'd be fun to do it low-key. But we're just checking it out for now. Oh, Pepper, Mike and I were joking about that song the other day while we were watching Drag Race. Oh, Jonathan, them's fighting words. Flooded water. Oh yes, the Splatfest. I'm so sad I didn't get to participate in that. That did make me sad. I'm glad the poll's working though. I'm gonna leave that up for a bit longer here, you guys, just while the ads play out. Gives us some time to chat. Water's the best choice in this game. Bulbasaur makes the first 2 gyms too easy. Charmander makes them too hard. Squirtle was just right. Team Grass, but dang, it was super neat. Yeah, I chose Team Grass and I didn't even get to play. It sucked. But yeah, also, that was the other thing that happened this weekend. I've now watched the end of Season 1 and the beginning of Season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. For anyone else in here who might watch it. It was an experience. It was very interesting. I'm surprised as well, Rebecca. I think that's the first one, right? Same here. So proud. I was actually saying to Mike, like, I kind of want to watch more because it was just funny, right? It was very funny. No, I haven't seen the Splatoon announcement yet. I heard there was a new trailer, but I haven't seen it. I liked Bag of Chips. I can't remember all their names now. But there was one who I really didn't like, and I don't remember who it was anymore. We'll go over it later, Pepper. I'll look up who it was. Alright, those ads should be done in about a minute. Thank you guys so much for being so patient. Yeah, the Donald Trump impression was spot on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being so patient with the ads. It does support me, it helps support the channel, and it gives me like a kind of a stretch break as well to just sit and chat and also stretch out my wrists. Oh, Pego, no worries, welcome back. We switched on over into FireRed, so. The Vivian was so amazing. I think there was another one who had a really funny, God, all the names are interesting. Oh god, I'm blanking so hard. I spent a lot of when we were watching Drag Race petting a dog. I had a dog who was just pretending that she was like, you know, a lap dog when she's really this massive big dog. So I spent a lot of that focusing. Ace, it does, yeah, Quaxley's the toothpaste duck. Alrighty, I think you guys have decided. We're going fire, we're going with my baby Charmander. Thank you all so very much. I'm gonna do that poll, I think, for each generation going forward also, just for funsies, right? All dogs are lap dogs. Alrighty, which one is it? Is it the Middle? Nope. Oh. This one, there we go. So my very first shiny Pokemon that I was aware of, by the way, for anyone who hasn't heard the story, was this Charmander in this game. And I didn't realize it. I saw like a little sparkle, I think, animation when it came out of the Pokeball, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, when did they add that? And then I got all the way up to evolving it from Charmeleon into Charizard. And it was black, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I need to look this up. I'd never heard of shinies before. Metal Claw in this game, yes, yeah. Charmander's broken, restart the game. And green took the Squirtle. Back when your rival actually took the one that was, you know, harder for you. Wait, FireRed, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Yeah, technically I guess my first was the red Gyarados. I didn't realize what it was though. I never acknowledged and knew that it was shiny until later on. I should have changed the text speed. God, look how much better the battle looks. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. FireRed, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that takes the most... Sorry, that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Yeah, it's scripted, so everyone who plays through that is gonna have that. Yeah, no, I never heard about the term shiny. I remember looking it up and honestly thinking that I was, like, being fooled, like it was just a big joke. And then later on I got into shiny hunting on Twitch. I thought it was so fascinating. Ooh, Platinum and X, Mictron. Friend got a shiny. Ooh, Swablu. Is that like a gold bird, I think? Okay, I'm a little nervous. Ooh, kill it. Kill it. There we go. Oh, you're playing Black 2 on your stream deck? Very nice. Stream deck looks really cool for stuff like that. The blue turns yellow. It's a cool bird. Unbelievable, I picked the wrong Pokemon. Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. FireRed, Gramps. Smell you later. You didn't get Crystal to rate them. We still do. We still do. Okay, well that was something. Raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. It has to battle for it to grow. Bear with. So we want fast. That's better. Sounds like a skill issue, agreed. God, I really, really liked the GBA Pokemon games. I don't know, the look of it, the music, the everything. Such a soft spot for this. Exactly, like, things are pretty, you know? What should I make Kiki from ACNH say? I would do, like, some sort of, like, Kiki's delivery service reference, but I don't really know what. I remember when this was new. I've seen things. Oh, Pego, I like that one too. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. So from what I've noticed so far, A lot of the dialogue between this and the original are almost one-to-one, give or take. Love FireRed Reefing. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It wasn't until Oras I started liking Hoenn. Oras was an amazing remake for starters. Like, they really, really did well. I think a lot of my love for that generation is nostalgic, because when you look at it, they did take out a lot that was, you know, nice about the, like, gold and silver and crystal. Yeah. And, like, you know, I'm sorry for people who enjoyed it, but up until Shining Pearl and wait, no. It was Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, I think. I think all the Pokemon remakes were just top tier, awesome, loved everything about them. That remake does not fit the line, and I don't like it. Think of GG, yeah. Witcher 3 PS5 version finally got a release date. Ooh, that's exciting! No, I'm here for it. Maybe Mike will go through those games again. Well done, Gen 4 remakes. You broke a good thing. You did. So upsetting. Mariska, it did. We actually just switched over. So for anyone who's just joining us this week, because I don't want to do anything but play Pokemon, we're going through each generation of Pokemon, including their remakes, and kind of just spending some time reminiscing, checking out the beginnings of all of them. So we started with Yellow this morning, we moved into FireRed because technically it is a remake of Gen 1. And then this afternoon we're going to be going into Crystal, and then Heart Gold as well. And I'm going to try to cover about 2 generations per day. Went to another company for it, yeah. I'll defend the post-game of Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, but not the main game. I do wonder if it would have been different if they had remade it themselves, you know? Yeah, it was very much just a straight port, and it's unfortunate that they didn't at least take the good things from Platinum, because Platinum improved a lot on Diamond and Pearl. Like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, for example, it wasn't just a straight remake of Gold and Silver. There was things from Crystal. Like, you know, they included the good things. Would have been like the other remakes, you think? About an hour and a half in, Mariska, yeah, give or take. Or an hour. Trying to do about an hour each, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. Yeah, random, I agree. Remake this, you can't change anything though, yeah. Biggest fan of Gen 4 to begin with, and the remake really didn't do a lot to change that, yeah. I was hoping that I would actually enjoy Gen 4, because I don't like it very much. And I was hoping the remake would fix it, and it didn't, unfortunately. But, you know, you can't like them all. I don't hate it. I know a lot of people who really enjoy it, but just not for me. Pokemon Fanatic with the 18-month resub. Thank you.
This meant to send earlier lol. But happy 18-month resub, smiley face.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for putting all that hype and that love in chat. God, I love it. I kind of, maybe I should replay this. Like, properly during the week leading up to it. What's that? You have something for me. Oh, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk, there's my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. FireRed and Green. Should have named him Leaf Green, but I don't think it would have fit. Take these with you. Didn't do it for me. They felt so slow and not very memorable. I really liked Heart Gold, and I enjoy Black and White now that I've played those. But I know what you mean. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. So he gives us Pokeballs in this version. That's nice. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I just can't get the job done. Does it keep going slightly off, Pepper? It's unfortunate. I couldn't do much about it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. FireRed, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, FireRed. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Yeah, Heart Gold, Soul Silver are great. Played my cousins before my parents bought it for me. I didn't like it, so I never got it. You didn't bother with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl either, yeah. Hard to go back to. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. And you got tired, yeah. Are we healed? No. They fixed level scaling and let you get the Evos for Gen 2 mons during the game. Yeah. No, I agree. There was, you know, they're not perfect, but they're very good. Hair is trying to curl but won't actually hold one. My hair's been acting really off. Since I not only cut it last week, but I also thinned it out, and it doesn't know how it wants to curl right now. Which is fine. Her name was Daisy, and she didn't say, "Hi, I'm Daisy." One job. I actually want to try to catch things, so... Oh, the different, like, pockets on the bag now? Extreme Gel changed my life. Gel can be really good. Can be really good. There we go. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Don't make any jokes, chat. Be good. Yes, we're here for a good curl pattern. Random. Well, she's gone now. Dawn's our new best friend, and I was like, stop. I'm pretty sure he changes companions pretty regularly now, right? It's like each new region. Also, I didn't catch my Pidgey. I need a Pidgey. Man, I am getting hungry. I have leftover pizza. So good. It has like a rosé sauce in the fridge. I might heat some of that up when I go on break here. Oh, there's our Pidgey, unless I knock it out. Please don't. Please survive. Okay, good. Good. I might actually hit you one more time here. Don't crit it. Okay, good. Oh my god, he actually aged a little bit. Today I learned. Today I learned. There we go. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food such as small bugs. Oh, Graphite with the 2-month resub. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Hello all. I see we're still on the Pokemon train. Also, 2 months and counting. Let's go press love.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you doing today, Graphite? Welcome on in. By the way, if anyone is joining us, question of the day. Oh god, wait, sorry. There we go, I'll take 10. What Pokemon games have you personally played? Like, did you just play Gold, for example, from Gen 2? Did you jump up to X? Like, where did you start? Which ones have you played? So I know that there's a Gary fight down here, or I guess he's not Gary, he's green right now. Let's heal. Where are people getting that from? Ash is still 10. Did he not have like a birthday episode? Green Gary. Cold as heck in my apartment, so I'm happy to be out and about. Yeah, it's chilly here too. I need to close the window actually when I go on break. He had a birthday a few seasons ago. This anime is so inconsistent. We love it. Someone's PC. Yes, just dump your precious Pokemon into someone's PC. It'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong. I can't remember when you get the run. Oh, it's after the first gym, isn't it? That's when you get the running shoes. Well, I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. It's that red box you have. Oh, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. If you don't know how to catch a Pokemon, I suppose I had better show you that. I wish it would just be like, oh, you already caught one? You don't need this then. Giovanni's PC, right? Oh, this guy doesn't weaken it either. He just chucks a Pokeball. Arceus first, Brilliant Diamond Champro is my first official Pokemon game, but I got my hands on a bunch of the newer ones. Currently going through Sun and Moon. Yes, before Scarlet and Violet. How are you enjoying Sun and Moon? I really actually enjoyed my first playthrough of that game. But I don't know. The Ultra games, you know? There, now tell me, was that educational, was it not? And here, take this too. I think you can find a shiny weed. Oh, no, really? Oh, I know I can get that. Bear with. Okay, yep, there we go. Everyone hates on Sun and Moon, but I like how the environment is the other games. No, like the region was fun. I thought the whole idea of it was cute. I just wasn't big on the fact that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out when that could have just been like a DLC almost. It really wasn't enough. Yeah, I know that Gen 5, I think, they can have a shiny Pokemon in the intro. I don't know about the other generations. I love these older Pokemon games so much. Yes, well, you're in for a treat because this week we're just going through the older games. We're gonna do 2 generations a day, until Gen 9 on Friday. Warming up some food. Enjoy your food. God, I love Viridian. And here's some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Yeah, the uncatchable shiny Poochyena. Yes, I've heard about that one. Both or one? Technically both. Mike and I are each getting one or the other, and we ordered a double pack. So I'm getting Violet, he's getting Scarlet. Sun and Moon had a great story and then they ruined it with Ultra. Yeah, and like I don't really remember the exact story differences. But I remember not liking how they changed the evil mom between the 2 games, if that makes sense. They tried to like do a redemption thing, I think, and I wasn't big on it. My brain just broke at this point. That's a mood. Double pack from Target. I heard they have free statues of the starters. No, I got it from our GameStop. Covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Anna, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Closer to the anime in that regard, then. Oh, Rebecca, that's fair. Just feels weird to have a remake only a couple years after. I mean, how... Yeah, no, that's true. That's especially Ultra, that was literally just a year later. I'm doing pretty good, I'm doing pretty good. We're just kind of enjoying going through the older Pokemon games just a little bit, just kind of reminiscing, revisiting the beginnings of them all. We start with Pokemon Yellow, and now we're into FireRed. Well, so I'm good, how are you doing? I have to admit I'm a bit hungry, but otherwise I'm doing really good. I'm just very excited for Friday. I'm in such a Pokemon mood right now. I missed Yellow. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I'm gonna make sure to upload all this to YouTube if you guys want to watch later. I'll try to upload like per generation, I think. Or maybe I'll do by game. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, but you got it working. Okay, good. I'm glad that you got it working. That's always scary. Same One Direction song. Oh no, on repeat. Oh dear. That wouldn't really be my scene either. Okay, let's try to catch this. Wasn't originally there saying it's been a year since they were last here. They had no idea how much confusion they were going to throw in. I know a lot of that dub is very highly criticized though, for sure. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. Ooh, I'll catch all the evolutions. I don't mind. Time in Pokemon. What is time exactly? Exactly. Mike and I were joking, like, you know, Ash has been on this adventure for like 20 years, you know, 20 plus, I think, at this point, and hasn't really aged, but I don't know. I do wonder what they're gonna do now that he's won, though, right? Like, will he just keep going, or? Oh. Maybe he can be 11 now. Went from being pregnant to having a toddler while Ash was still 10. 35-year-old man cosplaying. Inspiring theories. I love a good Pokemon theory. Gary's Eradicate, you know? I think they learned we don't always want to see him lose, yeah. This Pokemon is in a temporary stage while making its body. It's almost completely unable to move on its own. See, I'm just saying, like, as a trainer, why would you send out this poor thing that can't really move on its own? It's just gonna be a punching bag, really. So I Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many. Imagine I find a shiny during one of these starting sequences, guys. Dear Lord. The panic. Think it's gonna end with journeys? That's an interesting idea. I mean, to be fair, if they don't keep up with the anime, or if they stop doing the current thing that they're doing, because it's always been they need to keep the anime on par-ish with the games. And like, I really would prefer that they spread out the games a bit more, you know? Rizzy, enjoy that lurk. retain their memos after they turn into butterflies, even though they literally turn into goop. That's so weird. Interesting to know. Alas, they like money. Yep. You almost share a birthday with Pokemon? Oh, oh. I thought this was gonna be one of that guy's Pokeballs. Alright, we do have a little ad break coming up here. Fair warning, chat. I do like to give you guys that warning. You guys need to get up and like do a little stretch or get a drink or something. It's a really good time to do so. But I don't want y'all to be, you know, spooked when it comes up, because sometimes it can be loud and there's some really dumb ads on Twitch, if I do say so myself. Hiring people for the anime's production. Oh, yeah, so it'd be a good time to end it. My 7th, and you were the 28th. Oh, so close. Do protagonists if they want to. That's what I was thinking. They could do like different protagonists, different, you know, stories, different concepts, if they just stop the main thing. First, my mind instantly swapped those two, and I was like, Pokemon Snap? No, this is not that, but how are you doing? Unless they reboot. Yeah, like with the future generation, maybe. Oh, random. Yes, I've seen that one. Mike and I were really enjoying watching some of that Sonic game yesterday, actually. Looks quite fun. I was gonna say I should go back, but I think we're good. Hate when I get like horror ads, yeah. No, I always want to give you guys the heads up. Oh, sorry. The ads are going on right now. I don't usually like to move around too much while they're happening. I'll kind of sit here for a second. Enjoy the battle music. Spin-off, I suppose, of Ash's journey. It's him going out and about. Yeah, Pago, yeah. I have a brand new cast of kids for Gen 9 anime that look up to Ash. Feeding change, watching the premiere, Digimon. O2 back in elementary school. Who are you people? That's fair. Some game looks cool. I low-key don't trust my skills and I have too many games to play already. Yeah, I'm in no rush to go out and get it. Like, you know, if I get it in the future, awesome, but it just looks fun to watch right now for me. Yeah, Graphite, see, that's where I don't think they would go that route for that reason. Salty they haven't put the Frontier soundtrack on Apple Music. Done with ads? Perfect. They should be just about done now anyway. Thank you guys for waiting. Yep, Friday. I looked into it and apparently my my game store, my GameStop isn't doing a midnight release, which is unfortunate because I would have picked it up midnight Thursday, right? Or midnight Friday, I guess, technically. So I'm gonna be going out first thing in the morning whenever they open on Friday to pick it up, because the person, when I asked at the store the other day, said they might be having a, didn't get any perfect. They might be having a early opening that day, so not midnight release, but early opening instead. So I'll go whenever they're open, I'll pick it up, and then we'll stream whenever I get home. It might be later on than normal, it might not be 10 AM, but I will be live all day with that game. Waiting to buy it after seeing some gameplay. Walmart, you close at like 11 PM, yeah. No, the lady who I asked, she was like, I don't think we're doing it. She said that there might be one store downtown that potentially could be because they're not in a mall, but... Oh, hello. At least these guys are actually wearing hats, right? Just kind of stopped after that point, you know, nothing. Yeah, you just kind of fell off. I guess I'll just keep swapping Pokemon here. I need a better move for Pidgey. We love hats. Oh, that's such a cute emote. But yeah, the only other like midnight releases I've actually been to were for Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't remember if I went to one for Sword and Shield. I might not have. I don't actually remember picking it up. I know I've obviously played it day one, but I don't remember much more than that. Wow, now I'm really questioning myself. And it was at this same GameStop, so like I know that they've done the midnight releases before, but I understand with COVID and stuff they might not want to. Oh, Faye. I mean, at least you have something to keep you occupied while you're waiting, right? There we go, level 10. Is it level 12 or 13 that I get the Metal Claw? Also, I don't think I have a antidote for our poisoning, so this might be bad. Rebecca, right? It's all a fever dream. No, I really actually enjoyed Sword and Shield. I know it wasn't everyone's. Oh god, don't hit whatever that button was. Okay, okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't don't have any antidotes. So I'm sorry for the every couple steps. Wouldn't be a problem if chat picked Bulbasaur. So that's the other thing if you guys are joining us. Whenever I play through or I start up one of these generations that has the choice at the beginning, which is most of them, you guys get to pick fire, water, or grass. Whichever one wins. This time it was fire. Are we gonna make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't have running shoes yet either, so. Yep, no, alright, just outside the door. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's a good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Trees look like they have little eyes at the top. Let me go see. Oh, oh well, now I won't be able to unsee that. Yes, I can see exactly what you mean. No, Silprom, you heard me say, thank God this isn't a Nuzlocke. I'm positive I heard that. Silprom's like, yes. Wishful thinking. Where am I going? Oh, Blue Phoenix, yes. Oh yeah, the frog bottle. I forgot about that. That was fun. I'm glad we finished Ocarina of Time. That was a really fun playthrough. Look like buff men flip. I really will not be able to unsee that. What have you just told me, Brandon? No. They do look like buff men flexing. There's all these men here. Please help. I'm so shook right now. Have I never noticed that? There's an antidote right there. Okay. It's fine. Why is my phone going off? Who are you? Okay. Oh my god, the last patch of grass. Pose for the fans' energy.
Got it memorized?
Ooh, jeez, that startled me. Yes, I do. Oh, don't. Okay, good. Don't poison me, please. You should have made the joke about the Nuzlocke. No. To be fair, one day I actually might want to do that. I've never done one. I get very attached to my Pokemon, nicknamed or not. But maybe one day, you know, just for funsies. A Nuzlocke, not raid. And even the other day, I was mentioning I wanted to do potentially a randomizer for Zelda, Wind Waker specifically, and Pat was really nice. He sent me a whole bunch of like links and stuff for how to get that all set up. That might be fun, right? What about your car's extended warranty? Owning a car in Toronto. That's funny. Did you know that Pokemon Evolve, you were not in the original game? At least I don't think I saw him. This man just being like, hey, did you know? Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I feel like out of all the Zelda games, I know Wind Waker the best. So I might have some chance. I might have to swap Pokemon here. This is gonna take 5 years otherwise. Yes, it is, yeah. I'm not doing a proper playthrough or anything. We're actually going through and revisiting each generation, plus the remakes, during the week leading up to, or I guess the 4 days, leading up to Scarlet and Violet. Good Spice Dice, welcome on in. Twitch locks, where you have to gift a sub for each death. But you can keep using Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's a fascinating idea too. You know what? My favorite? I really, really like Heart Gold. I love Gen 2. But I think graphically, my favorite Pokemon is Let's Go, actually. Let's Go, Eevee, or Pikachu. I've played through all of them, but... Was that your favorite too? Yeah. Heart Gold, Soul Silver were amazing remakes. Graphite, can you imagine? It's like, no, they're not the same Pokemon. They probably do exist too. A huge amount of people know nothing about Pokemon despite living with them their entire lives. It's very odd. That is a little weird. Actually turned out pretty well for your first time. Oh, nice. Too weird for Nuzlocke. I get sad seeing Pokemon stuck in boxes and never coming out. I get you. I get you. Like the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl graphics. Best thing about those subpar games. They weren't bad. I know some people didn't like them. I thought they were nice. They you know, look like a better version of what was on the DS, so. You found a charged DS, nice. Now you can play. Everyone knows Pidgeys aren't real. And are just drones sent by the Poké government to spy on people. Dear Lord. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? So it could have been because we were playing Yellow earlier, but this guy sent out a level 9 Caterpie, and I remember that, not a Weedle. So that's kind of interesting. Forgot the name of seagulls and called— oh, you called them Wingles IRL. That's funny. Gendered text colors. Is it gendered or is it just red because I'm playing FireRed? Because I've never played green. I never got to see what that one looks like. And I've only ever played as a girl as well. Blue for guys, red for girls. Interesting. Okay. I did not know that. I also didn't know the buff guy trees, so now I'm learning things. And we got Gust. Oh yes, genders, fire and water. That's really funny. Alrighty, so let's head in. It's not gonna turn gray when we first enter. That was kind of funny. So earlier, you guys, I asked you what Game Boy or Game Boy Color versions you had. Like, for example, I have the clear purple Game Boy Color, and Mike had the Pokemon one, which is kind of cool. What Game Boy Advance do y'all have? I never had the original Game Boy Advance. I only had the SPs. My mom waited. She's like, no, they're gonna backlight that thing at some point, and then they did. Also, let me save. You haven't saved yet. You had the black one. Do you have the same Game Boy Color? I love it. Original, and it's purple. I had two. Because some people in here may have heard my Game Boy Advance story, or SP story, but this is my OG. It has a Spyro decal. It's just a sticker on it. But I had the silver SP, which I love. It's very beat up. It's very scratched up these days, unfortunately. And then I lost this one for quite a while. There's a big story behind it. And my mom caved and got me a blue one, which I always really like. The battery life in this one is so much better. Always has been. And I use them both interchangeably these days, so. Hey, Mr. Wonderful. Clear pink Advance. Clear purple Advance, which is your brother's initially. Yeah, I kind of want to go back one day and get my hands on the original Game Boy Advance. I always associate with the backlit screen, but I know the original didn't have it. We went from GBA, straight to the DS Lite, yeah. Red for Girls is interesting, yes. But maybe for anyone who hasn't heard my silly story about these two, while we're chatting, right? So again, I got this one. My mom actually gave me this with Pokemon Ruby for Easter one year, and I think it was something along the lines of this, like the game or maybe the console didn't come out in time for Christmas or something like that. I don't know when it came out, or maybe mom just didn't get it for me for Christmas. So she got it for me for Easter. And I'll always associate this color, Game Boy Advance, and Pokemon Ruby with the taste of chocolate, because I had chocolate in that basket as well. And it was one of the best things she ever got me. I loved it to pieces. I was so excited. And then we moved. We moved, and I brought it with me, of course. I played it like religiously. I had a whole bunch of games for it. And I used to bring it with me all the time if we were going out, because my mom doesn't drive. We were taking public transit. I used to bring it with me and play it on the bus, or play it, like, you know, before we were sitting down to watch a movie. And I brought it out with us one day, and I'll never forget, it was the middle of winter, and a really bad snowstorm hit as we were out, so the buses were down. So we ended up having to cab home, which was really different for us. We didn't usually do that. And when I got in, I couldn't find my Game Boy Advance, or the bag that I was wearing that had all my games and my Game Boy Advance in it. And my mom was like, oh, you left in the cab. You know, and I was just like, oh, you know, I was really bummed. I remember, like, kind of just sadly playing, like, you know, my older Pokemon games, and, you know, I wasn't thrilled. I was very upset. Turned the house upside down, couldn't find it. I definitely had left it in the cab. Another Easter goes by. I don't know if it was the next one or if it was 2 years later, and my mom gets me the blue one. She caved. She's like, I'm tired of seeing you mope. I'll get you this one. And I loved it. She got me this with the Game Boy Advance version of Sims Bustin' Out, which is a favorite of mine now. And again, played it religiously, loved it, thought it was great. My mom used to play video games. She'll play like little match 3 games these days, or like puzzle games, but not really like consoles anymore. Now let me tell you all the spooky part. I'm sorry for those who have heard the story before. I was home alone. I don't remember if it was a summer break. I'm assuming it was some sort of weekend, maybe. No, it couldn't have been a weekend. My mom was out at work. I was home alone. And we had a basement in my old house. It was a little bungalow, so top floor, everything was there, and then a basement. And the basement wasn't finished. It was very damp and scary and dark down there. But we did have our laundry room down there. And for whatever reason that day, I went down into the basement. And in the middle of my basement floor, right out in the open, very big room, was the bag that had this Game Boy Advance in it, along with all my games. And I remember I called my mom at work. I was so excited. I called her cell phone, and I'm like, Mom, you will never believe what I just found. I don't have an explanation for it. Our best guess is like maybe one of the cats grabbed the bag, but we had searched the basement. It was right in the middle of the floor. I don't have any idea how this happened, but that's how a ghosty wanted to play my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's how I now have both. Cab driver brought it down the chimney. Cab driver was secretly Santa. But yeah. And now I have both. I love both the pieces. Obviously, I still have it. It's such a weird story. I still have no idea really what happened there. Because it wouldn't be like me to put it down in the basement anyway, because again, I was scared of being down there. I really only went down there if I had a good reason to. So, that's my story. That's my little Game Boy Advance story. I'm so sorry for those who have heard that before, because I know I've told that story. Mom wanted to secretly play some GBA. No, my mom used to play like the NES, and she played with me when I was little as well. And then she kind of fell off of it. She'll play like Bejeweled and like puzzle games on her computer these days. I haven't introduced her to Candy Crush or anything on her phone yet. I'm a bit scared that she'll get too invested. But she enjoys those sort of games these days. She knows Pokemon, you know, she knows what I'm playing, she knows about Animal Crossing, but she doesn't really know what the newest consoles are these days or what's currently going on, so. Maybe the stairs were like, there was a flat part midway down, so they turned, I guess. I don't know how it got down there. Oh, Rebecca, yeah, that doesn't really sound like a surprise to me for sure. I guess we'll see though. But yeah, 12:30, you guys. I need to get up and get a stretch break in. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna go reheat myself some pizza. If you're hanging out, thank you so much. I'm just gonna be gone for about 10-ish minutes. I'll play some stream moments while we're gone. If you guys wanna sit and watch those, or if you wanna get up and stretch, that's cool as well. If you were heading out, thank you so very much for being here. If you want to drop a follow, I'm streaming actually every day this week. This week's going to be busy with Pokemon, and we're going to be continuing to go through each generation of Pokemon going forward. This afternoon, though, we're jumping into Pokemon Crystal, which is, you know, my favorite for obvious reasons. And then probably some Heart Gold as well, just to see the remake version of it. So 10-minute stretch break, you guys. Do what you gotta do, and I'll see you all here real soon.